So I'll give you all a tour of my meat shed here. Right outside, got a hanger, the Harbor Freight hoist, a winch up there, homemade gambrel. In between this section from here across to there, I've got a removable piece of rail so I can close these doors. A double rail going back, one going into the cooler back there and one coming back out. That piece of removable rail goes back there and will hang back into the track inside the cooler, so I don't have any spots cut out in the door for that track to go through for that rail. But anyway, a bunch of supplies up here, and a little stand-up freezer, wrapping table, some vinegar there for making chorizo, scale, slicer, some more storage up there. I got a patty press, and dehydrator, vacuum sealer, several dehydrators I guess. But over to this side, got a Cabela's, I think that's a number 42 grinder, but run electrical all throughout. This goes outside to my RV hookup. Here on the door, I guess I skipped this part, got my knife sharpener. When I need to touch a blade up, I can run it on there and getting it sharpened up, and then use my steel from there on out. But got a walk-through door cut out. I've got 3 of these tables with cutting board tops on them. One down there on the other side of the bandsaw, one here. That's my electric stuffer there. But anyway, everything's pretty smooth. I got it plumbed with hot and cold water. I just got done with a beef. That's why everything's wet and kind of still messy in here. Just got done killing and hanging a beef, but we got the heart and liver in the freezer. And like I say, we've got this thing plumbed for hot and cold water. Got a little air conditioner in here, so cool things down a little bit in the summertime. Got everything still not put away yet. Stuffer and grinder and all that kind of stuff. A little storage cabinet back here. Keep seasonings and string and all that kind of stuff back in here. Extra bags for the vacuum sealer. And the Sawzall, that's what I use to split everything, is that Sawzall. And my glue that I haven't put away yet from when I plumbed this all in. But got a Rheem water heater. It's been pretty good. Keeps everything hot. But here's another little workstation. This is where I break everything down in the cooler and then come out here and carve it up, and then throw pieces over there to my kids on those 2 tables, and they finish boning it out for grind. Got an old Toledo bandsaw. This thing's been a super good buy. I wish the throat was a little bit deeper there, but it's pretty narrow in between here. But it's been a pretty good little saw. I've got a 100 amp service into this thing. Got all my breakers there. It's for my RV down there, but water heater and AC unit. I've got a Coolbot. I run a Coolbot Pro in this cooler, and I'll show you that deal. This is just a little thermometer. It's got a readout deal that hangs out inside there. Tells me what the temperature is inside for when I'm just wanting to stand here and look. Light. And this whole cooler is built out of 2x6. It's all framed in 2x6. I sheathed it with 1/4 inch plywood and then used liquid rubber on the inside of this whole thing. There's the rest of my rail. See there, I can snap that piece in from there back out to here to these rails when the doors open. Wheel everything in here and get it hung up. But that's the beef. I've got my tubs on the floor. I don't like mopping up in here, so I do when I need to, but stick some tubs under there to catch all the drips. Got a I think that's an LG 24,000 BTU window unit on that Coolbot Pro. Right now it's reading 38, but I just opened the door too. So this thing has been nice. That Coolbot Pro, I can open it up, check the temperature remotely on my phone. I can't change any settings really, but it's pretty nice knowing what your thermostat's set at in here. So I wish that my rail was a little higher in here. I did insulate the roof, the walls, and the floor with 4-inch polyiso foam board. But I wish this rail was a little bit higher, so maybe I might be able to hang a whole beef half in here without having to split it. That's the downfall. Elk hang in here fine, deer fine, pigs fine, but those beef, they're just a little bit too long. So anyway, that's my meat locker. Got another couple little freezers right here. I throw stuff in, and it works out pretty slick, pretty nice for me. If you guys have any questions or something, drop them down in the comments. I'll try and answer them as I can. Thanks. We'll have a good one.